Hello, my name is Xander DeJesus, and I am from Quincy, Massachusetts. And right now, I'm currently in the 5th year master's at the Yale School of Environment, a master's in environmental management. And as a Yale undergrad, I was a BS degree candidate in environmental studies with a double major in American studies. And my senior thesis was focusing on environmental justice air pollution monitoring in Springfield, Massachusetts, where I focused on indoor and outdoor emissions of nitrogen dioxide pollution. I decided to continue on in the Yale School of Environment 5th year master's program because I really appreciated the interdisciplinary methods that Yale in particular focuses on in comparison to other graduate schools. And the work and research opportunities have really allowed me to apply the knowledge I learned in the undergrad program in very practical, meaningful ways. One of my passions has been public environmental justice. In particular, I want to make sure that low-income and communities of color, which have been historically marginalized and experience disproportionate burdens of environmental injustice, whether it's pollution or lack of access to resources. I always want to make sure that those communities are uplifted, that their voices are heard, and that they have the resources to move on their environmental projects in a highly empowered and democratic, participatory way. Outside of the classroom, I made sure to think about environmental knowledge throughout my extracurricular activities. In particular, I was really involved with the Teaching Peace Initiative, which also tried to provide peer education networks for high school students and middle school students, and to create better understandings of what belonging and community should feel like in a youth setting. For me, environmental studies and environmental justice are both incredibly important in this moment because we are in a period of climate transition and need to be moving very actively and forward toward a sustainable environmental future that inspires us. And I think that as students, it's our job to continue to think boldly, think creatively, and have the courage to imagine those environmental futures that we want to live in, to motivate us in building coalitions, in organizing with our communities to protect the land and communities that we hold so precious. So once I finish this master's program and leave Yale, I want to make sure that I give back to the communities that raised me, help in practical environmental justice community work to make sure that scientific knowledge is readily available to organizations and very much educational spaces where the community can feel very participatory and involved throughout the educational and scientific process.